Hey everyone, Michelle from Scrappy Soul Sister here with a unboxing video for my little scrapbook store. And so I have just cut it open, haven't taken a look yet. So get some of the paper out of there. So here we go. Now if you're not familiar with my little scrapbook store, they are a small family-owned store, website-based store. And so Michelle, there's a couple of things that set them apart. First of all, they have live sale events that you can access through their app. From those events or any shopping you do, your purchases just accumulate, so you only pay one shipping fee. And so if you want your purchases outside of her shipping window, that's fine. You just let her know and she can accommodate that. But that's pretty much typically how it works. And another good thing I like about my little scrapbook store is their happy scrappy bags. So like there's a lot of times when there's a collection that you might want and you're having to go through and pick every paper and all the embellishments, all that. She bundles it into a happy scrappy bag for you, so you can buy the bulk of the collection in one easy peasy purchase. So every time you receive a purchase, you get some fun ribbons, and this is no exception. And the ribbons usually match something that is in your bag. So, oh, this time we get a little sticker. Cute. So let me put that aside. And this aside. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I picked up the Tonic Tim Holtz Media Grip Mat. And so I'm looking forward to this. I use primarily pixie spray when I need to adhere my stencils in order to make sure they stick. And so I'm looking forward to using this mat and seeing how it works. I also received these Lindy's Magical Shakers, and this is Gypsy Vibes. Now, it was on back order, but she got them in, and I was lucky enough that it was in time to include in my order. So we have Vintage Caravan Caramel, Gypsy Soul Slate, Flickering Fairy Lights, Smudge the Sage, and Rosewood Rouge. And you can see that these are a bit mellower in flavor. And so I'm looking forward to swatching these and seeing how they look. So I'm going to set them aside. I picked up some flowers. I love to add like little flowers to my pages, and these were super cute, and they were really inexpensive. I think they were like $2.50. Yeah. One was $2.50 and one was $2.99. So great deal on those. And for any of you who have watched my unboxing videos before, particularly from my little scrapbook, I bought things other than 49 and Market. And so that's rare for me. So I am branching out. So first is this Traveler Happy Travels Simple Stories collection. Now there was a Happy Scrappy bag for this, and I can't remember if it was sold out by the time I was looking at it, or if I just wanted to dip my toe in and not completely commit. But in the Collector's Essential Kit, look at all this fun stuff. So there's the journaling bits. There is a 21-piece page piece. So to create a layout, it gives you a little diagram there, a little template to make an easy layout. Let's continue with what's in here first. A sticker sheet. I love their sticker sheets with the words. There are some chipboard stickers. This little travel title is super cute. And then I won't go through like every paper, but it's a great combo of stripes and grids and dots, and then all of your cut aparts, tags. I'm kind of feeling like doing a big tag layout, so maybe I'll do that with this paper. And I love orange scrapbook paper. I think that's the only thing I do like in orange, but I for some reason orange and blue are my faves. And so great stamp paper, some hot air balloons, some notebook paper, florals, maps, more cut aparts, some geotags, and then a great array or sunburst looking page there. So super excited to use this. We are going to Disneyland not next week, but the week after. And so I might use some of this layout for that trip. So some things I bought in addition were these foam sticker, mostly titles. And then I also got the smaller die cuts of the bits and pieces. So that's all the simple stories that I got in these ribbons. Perfect. Set that aside. I did get a little bit of 49 and Market, but that it was just some single pieces that I've used for other layouts, and I wanted to use the flip side for them. So this one with the array on the back. I love this blue with the larger dots. This orange, because I used this side on something, but I really wanted to use this as a base. I used this on a page. And I don't know, I probably just wanted to use it again because I don't think I need the 4x6. So I wanted to play with that again. So I got all of those. Then I also, some other single pieces I got. I thought this was really cute. This is We Are Makers, Maggie Holmes' Pretty Picnic, with that kind of mercantile advertisement look on one side, and then the large alphabet on the back. Let me set these aside. And this is the other collection that I got. Actually, I got two other collections, but this one is the Happy Scrappy Bag. And so this all came together. And then I bought the acetate separately as well because I think it's really pretty. And so I think I might end up with two of them, so I could use one on a layout and I can use one as a book cover, maybe for a little mini book. I like to use acetates for covers. So in this Happy Scrappy Bag, you get, let's see, so the 60 pieces of ephemera, and this, I should have said, this is Bo Bunny, so colorful story, and I really like, I can't remember the last time I bought a Bo Bunny collection, But this one is so pretty, and look at all the florals. I wonder if that's what attracted me to it, probably. So butterflies and film strips in here as well. All the different colors of film strips. Wide variety of color in the butterflies, as well as a few travel pieces, some key holders, some luggage, etc. You get the stickers, so 126 pieces, and just look at the look at all the different colors. I love this kind of steel blue, and then on the back are your reds and pinks and purples. You get the enamel dots, so lots of fun colors there. And then there's my second piece of my printed acetate. And here are all the papers. So you get 2 of each, so you truly get to enjoy both sides of each paper. So we can go through this pretty easily. So yellow on one side, the text on the other in green and yellow. A polka dot as well as a green floral. Whoa, look at that mixed media. So that's fun. And then a green butterfly. And so another of the the prints, and a polka dot in red this time. Oh, look how pretty those are. So orange flowers, and then a kind of brocade pattern on the back. Now we have a more subtle pink mixed media background with some text, and then the pinks and corals and lavender butterflies. Here we have that same look in blues. A beautiful lilac, purple, scattered floral, and then a mixed media kind of paper piece looking background. Look at those flowers. Oh my gosh. And then a purple mixed media background. And then the butterflies in the cool colors with a teal mixed media background. And then the black and grays. There's 4 more pages, lots of paper in this one, right? So a larger black and gray scattered flower with a black mixed media background. And then some black flowers with a medallion looking pattern, maybe I would call that. And I don't know if you noticed the branding strips as I went through, but all sorts of fun patterns, whether it's butterflies, florals, mixed media looks, etc. So that is the Bo Bunny Colorful Stories. So this is also would be good for Disneyland. Lots of color, which I haven't really like multi-bright colors. I don't have a whole lot in my stash, so that'll be fun to play with. I did pick up the Arden ephemera pack, the Hidden Creek collection, because I have used a lot of mine and I still have a bunch of paper left. So this is just, I've gotten this before. It is just to supplement my stash. And then the last thing I got was also a Happy Scrappy bag. It's a smaller Happy Scrappy bag. This is also Simple Stories. This is Simple Vintage Seas. And I got this because I know it's like still a year and a month away, but we're going on a scrapbooking cruise to Alaska, myself and 3 of my girlfriends. And so I thought this group would be really cute for a cruise. So lots of sea life ephemera on the back, as well as, you know, lighthouse, anchor, some typical iconic ocean icons. It also has the chipboard stickers, like the Sail Away by the Sea. And then quite a few papers in here as well. So it looks like 2 of each. So you get a pattern, a teal pattern on one side, the 4x6s on the other, the 3x4 cut apart with a wood grain starfish pattern. A beautiful stripe. Stripes just pull everything together. And then on the other side is a wood grain with cranes. Ooh, and look at that whale. I'm hoping that we see whales on our trip. Even if we don't, I might have some whale pictures from a whale watching cruise we went on, or I might talk my husband into trying to take pictures of whales. He sees them every once in a while on the ferries. He works on the ferries here in Washington State. So the whale, and then a multicolor kind of sea life on this side. And then we have pelicans, and then more of an all-over colorful print as one side, and then this side has the blue with the white anchors. A great nautical stripe with another all-over print. This one's a little bit more faded looking, which I really like. We have 2 more pieces of paper. One that has a scene on it with the lighthouse and the seagulls, and then a medallion looking print on the side in red and white. And then finally, there are 2 sticker sheets in this collection. So this one that has more of the, it has some of the banners, some of the large pieces. So banner stickers that you can use in clusters, or you can use it across your page, or you can, you can always cut them. And then this one that has the individual titles, the word strips. I always love a good ticket. And these are really cute too, that almost look like paint chips with the different colors. So yeah, so that's my haul. So if you are not part of the My Little Scrapbook community yet, you should check them out. You can do it. Of course, they have a website, mylittlescrapbookstore.com. They have a Facebook group, the My Little Scrapbook Layouts and More group. We also have a separate group for crops and such, but they also have an app, and through the app you can do your shopping as well as view the live sales that they have, and it's just a really fun community. So check them out, and thanks for joining me, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, everyone.